On the surface, your life probably looks fine. Maybe even better than fine. You have a routine, you check the boxes, you follow the expected path. But in the quiet moments, when the noise of the day fades away, you feel it, don't you? A quiet hum of discontent, a whisper that says, "Is that it?" You feel like something is missing, that this isn't really what you came here to do, what you came here to be. I want to tell you something important. That feeling isn't a sign that you are broken or ungrateful. It's a sign that you are waking up. It's because deep, deep down, past all the noise of your daily life, you know the truth. You are meant for more. The reason you feel this way is because you've forgotten what this reality actually is. You need to understand that this life is a game. And the secret to everything is learning how to play it. To do that, you need to understand two concepts. Leela and Maya, the source of all existence, call it God, the universe, whatever, is a game designer. It creates worlds out of a pure creative impulse for the sheer joy of it. That act of creation is Leela. It's a divine play. The game engine that makes it all look and feel real is Maya. Maya creates the rules, the physics, the drama, the struggle, and Maya is so good at its job that you don't realize you're in a game. It all feels completely, painfully real. And who are you in all of this? The real you is a piece of that game designer. Your true nature is limitless consciousness. We call this the Atman. But to play the game, you had to pick a character, an avatar. That avatar is your body, your name, your personality, and your life story. Here's the problem. The main rule of the game, programmed by Maya, is that you forget you're the player. You think you're the avatar. You believe its fears and its limits are your own. That feeling that something's off, that's the real you. The player waking up, it's reminding you that you are not just the character on the screen. So if this is a game, let me ask you a question. Are you here to win or not? Don't you want to play to the absolute tilt? Winning doesn't mean just getting more money or a better job for your avatar. Winning means achieving your real dreams. You know exactly what I'm talking about. The dreams you hide from everyone because they sound too big, too crazy. And when you do mention them, people shut you down. That's crazy. You can't do that. They're not trying to hurt you. They're just players who are so deep in the game, they've forgotten it's a game. They see the limits of their character and assume those are the limits, the absolute rules for everyone. For years, we've been sold a story about destiny, that you're born with a certain situation, with certain genes, and that's your hand, that your life is a fixed path. That is not the truth. That's just the game's default difficulty setting. The truth is, this is all in your hands. The one thing stopping you isn't your job, your family, or your past. It's the cage of your own mind. It's your it's your automatic emotional reactions, your karma. Most people throw that word around like it means punishment. Oh, I guess that's my karma. They say as if they've been cursed by some cosmic justice system. But that's not what karma is. Karma isn't some divine payback. It's much more subtle and much more powerful. Karma just means action. Not just physical action, but mental action, emotional action, energetic action. Every thought you think, every word you speak, every intention you carry, every reaction you have, those are all actions. And every action leaves a residue, a subtle imprint on your system. Think of your body and mind like soft clay. Everything you do, even unconsciously, leaves a fingerprint. That imprint becomes your tendency, your pattern, your default setting. That's karma. There are 3 main types of karma running your life. Sanchita karma is the big storage bin. It's your total karmic backlog from all lifetimes. You won't deal with all of this in one life, but it's sitting there, waiting. Prarabdha karma is the active karma you're playing out right now. It's like the portion of your stored karma that's been downloaded into your current reality. Your body, your family, your circumstances, this is your starting point. Agami karma is the karma you're creating right now in this life. With every choice, you're stacking new impressions. Every reaction creates new momentum. Every unconscious pattern gets recorded and it goes deeper. Every person you meet, every word you speak creates karma. Even sitting silently with someone while thinking something intensely creates karma, because energy is never just energy. It carries intent, memory, and direction. That's how subtle this system is. Your family, massive karmic influence. You didn't land there by accident. Your parents gave you much more than just your nose shape or the tone of your voice. They gave you a deep energetic script. You inherited layers of emotional and mental patterns just by growing up in their field. That's not just upbringing, that's karma transfer. But here's the part that matters most. None of this is a life sentence. You are not trapped by your karma. It's not a prison, it's just your current coding. You've been functioning according to the software you downloaded through unconscious living. But once you become aware, you can rewrite it. The moment you stop reacting on autopilot, the moment you pause before you lash out, the moment you choose a new way to see the situation, you're breaking karma. You can clean it energetically through certain sadhanas, spiritual practices that shake loose the stickiness of old impressions. You can also break it through stillness, through awareness, through attention. The more present you become, the less karma you accumulate. Because karma needs unconsciousness to stick. If you don't leave a fingerprint, no residue gets left behind. But the most powerful tool you have to reshape your karma is your imagination. Because imagination, when paired with feeling, changes your inner landscape, and your karma can only function within your current landscape. If you change that, you change the rules of the game. Now, how do you do that? First of all, realize this one thing. There is no out there. Everything you see, feel, live, it's all mirror. Your reality is not separate from you. It's not random. It's not fake. It's your own mind being reflected right back at you. So when you try to change your life without touching what's going on inside you, you're just swatting at a mirror, hoping the reflection changes. That is not power, that's delusion. Right now, whether you know it or not, you're wearing a state of consciousness like a jacket. Maybe you're in the state of, life is hard, or no one gets me, or I'm always stuck. Whatever it is, it's not the truth. It's just a state, and you can change states. You can take that jacket off. You can put on another one. But here's the key. You've got to stop thinking from your problems and start thinking from your solution. Stop being the person who's struggling and start being the person who already has what you want. Now, let's talk mechanics. You've got two parts of your mind, the conscious and the subconscious. Your conscious mind is the gatekeeper. It's logical, it doubts, it analyzes. But your subconscious, that's a real powerhouse. It doesn't argue, it doesn't judge. It just says, all right, if this is what you believe, I'll make it real. It's like a 3D printer for your feelings. Whatever you deeply feel to be true, it starts building immediately. So how do you sneak past the gatekeeper and talk directly to the subconscious? You do it when the gatekeeper is dozing off, right before sleep, that drowsy state when your body is relaxed, your mind's soft. That's the sweet spot. That's when you can reach the creative center and plant the seeds that bloom in your waking life. Most people fall asleep replaying their stress, their guilt, their to-do list, and surprise, they wake up in the same life on repeat. You gotta cut that. You need to start falling asleep as the version of you who already has it. You bring that version with you into sleep. You become her. You feel what she feels. You fall asleep drenched in that feeling. That's real prayer, not begging some fur of God to save you, not hoping something outside changes. Prayer is assuming the state of your wish fulfilled. It's not about words. It's about being. It's about claiming what's already yours in the world of consciousness. That's how you shift. So here's how you do it. First, get clear. What do you actually want? Be honest. No more downplaying, no more editing your desires to make them realistic. You want what you want. Own it. Second, create a short mental scene that would only be true if your desire were already real. Not how you got there, not a movie montage of the process, just one moment that proves it's done. Like your best friend hugging you and saying, "I can't believe you did that." Or you looking at your bank account and seeing the number. Or feeling the weight of a wedding ring on your finger. Keep it simple, keep it real. Okay, third, right before sleep, get into that in-between space. Your body is still, your mind is calm, and now you bring that scene to life. Not like you're watching a movie, you're in it. First person, feel it, hear the sounds, touch the things. Loop that scene like a lullaby, gently, softly, until it starts to feel real. But here's the part that actually makes it work. You have to feel it. A scene without feeling is empty. It's cardboard. It doesn't stick. The subconscious only listens to emotion. So you have to generate the emotion that would naturally come with that moment being real. That quiet peace, that soft, finally, that deep exhale of relief. Not the high of fireworks, just a warm, calm knowing like, yep, I did it. Let that feeling soak through you as you fall asleep. You don't have to force anything. You're not trying to manifest. You're just being who you already are in a deeper reality. And from that place, life rearranges itself. You don't need to hustle. You don't need to prove anything. Your job is to stay loyal to that version of you. When doubts pop up the next day, return to the feeling. You stay faithful. That's it. And once it's done, stop digging it up. You already planted the seed. Trust it. It will grow. The subconscious knows the how. It will send the right people, the right ideas, the right openings. All you have to do is not go back to your old self. No more struggling, no more begging. That's over. Your job is not to fight for your future, it's to claim it. Your imagination, when paired with feeling, is the most divine creative power on earth. It's God working through you. And if you're ready to stop living on autopilot and actually shift into the life you're meant for, then don't stop here. I uploaded another video and it walks you through the exact steps to bridge the gap between the life you have and the one you want.